Namaskar, Abhishek, once again with the new episode in the series Unlocking Stars with Abhishek. Unlocking Stars with Abhishek is a series on Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra. Brihat Parashara Hora Shastra is one of the most fundamental and most authentic scriptures on Vedic astrology. It is a Sambad, Guru Sishya Sambad. So, the discourse between great Guru and his great student. In the last episode, Maharshi revealed classical Parashari techniques related to the 10th house under the chapter called Karma Bhav Phaladhyaya. Now, today, in this episode, Maharshi will reveal the next house, classical techniques related to next house, that is 11th house, Ekadas Bhav. Maharshi called this Ekadas Bhav as a Labh Bhav. So, this adhyaya is called Labh Bhav Phaladhyaya. So, he will give classical techniques, Parashari techniques for 11th house in this episode. Whenever we are going to watch, whenever we are going to witness the great discussion between great Guru Maharshi Parashar and his beloved student Maharshi Maitre, we do some homework. And for houses, we always go in beat flashback and think about the significations of the houses. Then that discussion around the analysis and the different type of combinations related to the houses will make more sense to us. We will follow the same principle here before going into the Labh Bhav Phaladhyaya, the Mahaguru Parasar's Mahavakya. He put forwarded 11 Parashari techniques in this adhyaya. We will think about the signification. When I recall first time when he picked up the significations, high-level significations of this house, Ekadas Bhav, 11th house, in Bhav Viveka Adhyaya, I'm recalling for you. Nana vastu bhavasyapi putra jayadikasya cha ayam bridhim pasunam cha bhavasthanadi nirichanam. Maharshi has given this indication, this direction about the significations of the houses in Bhavivekadhyaya. He was saying, Nana vastu bhaviyasyapi. So many different type of objects this house is indicating. Because this is the most strongest Kam Trikon. This is the house of Iksha Purti, fulfillment of your desire. So out of 4 Purusarth, after Dharma, Arth, and then Kam. So this is the one of the Trikon. 3rd, 7, and 11. Strong Kam Trikon. Here your Kamana, your Iksha will be fulfilled. Scripture is saying like an evil desire, because Kam is not celebrated in scripture so much. So further Maharshi is saying Putra Jaya. So this house is also talking about wife of your son. Maharshi is telling son or daughter. So like wife of his spouse of your kid, because this house is 5th, seventh from the fifth. So seventh from the fifth, that's why it's Putrajaya. I am. This is your earning. This is your I bhav. This is your income. So in this 10th house, you earn, you do some karma, and then you get some earning in 11th house. And then you go and spend in 12th. And then do some sanchit in second. So in this manner, these houses are interconnected from the background. Bridhim also, this house is Upachay Bhav. So this house is also talking about the Bridhi, about the growth, about the increasing. And Maharshi connect this one with the Pasu Naam. So your Pasus, your domestic animal or your pet, Maharshi connected this one with this house. Some of the acharyas connected the pet with the 6 also. But here we have focused into the immersed into the Parashari mindset. So what Maharshi Parashar is saying in this verse about the significations, we are just going by that one. Can you think about the Kal Purush Swarup? This house is also talk about the knee, Gutna, knee of the Kal Purush. So knee vichar, if you have to think about. This house is also about the ear, the 3rd and the 11th. So this is the 11th house. This house is also talking about your elder brother, your paternal uncle. This house also talks about longevity of your mother, because this is 8th from 4th. This house, the Purna Kamana, this house is for worship of gods, especially worship of Sattvic gods. This house is all about your natives earning skills to gain gold or money. This house is also all about the wisdom, achieving the desired goal, fulfillment of your desire, looking for the desire, all the desires, ichhaye, kamnaye. This house is all about the skills of the native in the art, especially in painting. This house also talks about the special position of the minister. Minister here in the translation is a mantrana. One who can give the mantrana is the mantri. Rise of fortune. So this house has a lot of significations, how important this house is. This house is one of the Upchaya Bhav. This house is one of the most strongest Kam Trikon. This house is all about the Labh. The owner of this house is called Labhes, IAS. How important this house is. I'm just shedding some light on this house under the guidance and framework set out by Maharshi Parashar, so that you understand the meaning and importance of significations of this house, so that the Parashari principle revealed by Mahaguru Parashar himself will make more sense to you. Now, with this little homework on the significations, we are ready to enter. We are ready to immerse into the Parashari classical principle, into the Parashar Mahavakya, Guru Mahavakya, before going to follow the footprints of Mahaguru Maharshi Parashar. As usual, we go to Jagat Guru, Adi Guru, Sri Mahadev first to bow down him. Let's come together. Vande Suranam Saram Chasuresam Neelalohitam Yogishwaram Yogabijam Yoginam Cha Gurur Gurum Jnananandam Jnanarupam Jnanabijam Sanatanam Tapasam Phaldataram Dataram Sarva Sampadam. Jai Gurudev, Har Har Mahadev. After bowing down into the lotus feet of Jagat Guru, now we are ready to enter into the Mahaguru Mahavakya, Parasar Mahavakya, in this chapter 23 in Parasar, Brihat Parasar Hora Shastra. This chapter is all about Labh Bhav, Phal. So, 11th house Maharshi is going to discuss today. Let's immerse in it first. Atha Labh Bhav Phaladhyayah Parasar Uvacha Labh Bhav Phalastana Labh Bhav Phalaschat Kathayami Dvij Uttamam Sruyatam Jat Ko Loke Yachu Bhakte Sada Sukhi. As usual, Maharshi is declaring his intention, what he is going to do in this adhyaya, in this chapter. He is saying, Hey Dvijuttam, Hey Vipra, Hey Maharshi, Maitre, now I am going to tell you about the Labh Bhav, about the 11th house. Listen carefully this revelation. And he is giving the characteristics of the Laves. He is saying, if the Labh Bhav is Subh, he is talking about the Labh Bhav. If the Labh Bhav is Subh, then Jatak will be Sada Sukhi, always happy, always comfortable. Sada Sukhi is he is indicating about this house in the very beginning, very first verse. Now in the second verse, more revelation is coming. Revelation is starting now. Labhadhipo yada labhe tishthet kendra trikonayo bahulabham tada kuryaduche suryang sago apiva. So he's saying Labhes, 11th Lord, is in the Labh Bhav. So 11th Lord is in the 11th. The first condition, 11th Lord is in 11th, in its own house. Or the second one, otherwise it is on Kendra Trikon. So it is on Kendra Trikon. That is also best position, either in own house or in Kendra Trikon. Kendra 1478, 14710, and the Trikon 159. Or Uche, in the sign of exaltation. If it is Uche in the sign of exaltation, and if it is debilitated also, if it is in sign of exaltation, then it cannot be debilitated. If it is in sign of exaltation and it is combust also, ast also, Surya, sun combust it, but it is exalted, then also it is good. So how powerful it is. Then it is also good, and the Jatak, the native will get Purn Labh. Native will have full gain, Bahu Labham Sata. So the condition was like that in verse number 2. 11th Lord is in the 11th house, or 11th Lord is in the Kendra or Trikona, or 11th Lord is in the sign of exaltation. And if it is in the sign of exaltation and combust also, so it doesn't matter to him. That time also it is the Bahu Labham. It's a giving lots of gain. Now in verse number 3rd, लाभे से धनराशि स्थे, धने से केंद्र संस्थिते, गुरु ना सहिते भावे, गुरु लाभम विनिर्दिशे. Maharaj is saying, Labhe se dhanarasi aste. So Labhes, 11th Lord, is in second house. So 11th Lord is in the second house, and second Lord, Dhanes, is in the Kendra. But it is with the Guru, with the Jupiter. So second Lord with the Jupiter in the Kendra. So in this case, he will get extreme labh, Guru Labham. Here Guru means gravity, big, huge gain. Here Guru Labham, Guru is not referring much, is not referring planet. He is referring Guru Labham, big, huge profit in this combination. Now in verse number 4, next classical revelation by Mahaguru. लाभे से विक्रमे भावे शुभ ग्रह समन्विते, शुभ ग्रह समन्विते. षड्त्रिंशे वत्सरे प्राप्ते सहस्त्रद्वये निस्सभाका. He's saying, Labhe se Vikrame Bhave. So Vikrame Bhav, he is talking about the third house. So Labhes is in the third house. And Subhagraha Samanavite. So there is a benefic planet. There is a benefic planet is posited in the third house, where Labhes is sitting. So Labhes is with the benefic planet in the third house. Then what will happen? Then in the year of 36 year of the native, how much he will earn? He is giving the value now. He is giving the value 2000 golden coins. That is the value. He will get that much love. You apply this principle in line with the Desh, Kal and Patra. That correction you have to do. Now, in the next verse he is coming. Triko Kendra Trikona ge labhanathe Subh samanvite Chatvarinse tu samprapte Sahasrartha suniska bhaka. Niska, gold coin. So combination is Kendra Trikona ge labhanathe. So Labhanath, 11th Lord, is sitting in the Kendra or Trikona, or with the Subhagra, with the benefic planet. Then in the year of 40, 40 saal, in the year of 40, the native might have possibility to gain 5,000 golden coin. So that is the value. That is the value. He has possibility. There is a sambhavana. This is science of the sambhavana. This is science of probability. Now, next revelation in verse number 6. Lavasthane guru yute dhane chandra samanvite bhagya gate sukre sad sahasradhipo bhave. Lavasthane guru yute. So Lavasthane guru yute. So Jupiter is in the 11th house. And Dhane Chandrama, Dhane, second house. So Chandrama, moon is in the second house. And Bhagya Sthana Gate Sukre. So Venus is in the Bhagya Sthan, means 9th house. This is the combination. Jupiter, 11th house. Moon, second house. Venus, 11th house. This is the possibility. This is the combination. Now, talking about the possibility. 6,000 Niska, 6,000 golden coin, that value. That is the value of the love. That is the value this native might have. This is the possibility. This is the static promise in the chart. Here, through the Parashara principle, we are checking the static principle in this adhyaya. Now, the 7th verse, more revelation, more blessings is coming with 7th verse. Let's come, let's immerse, let's feel the Maharshi's revelation, so that he could bless you. He could bless us. Labhascha labhage jive Budh Chandra samanvite Dhan dhanyadhipa sriman Ratnadhya bharanairayutaha. Now, in this revelation, Labhascha labhage. Labhascha labhage. So from the Lavasthan, 11th house, go 11th. Count 11 from the 11th. And see if there is Jeev. Brihaspati is there. Moon is there. Chandrama is there. If Moon, Jupiter and Mercury is sitting 11th from the 11th house, then this is a combination for Dhan Dhanya Dhipa Srimana Ratnadhya Bharanam Aswaryuta. So all sort of comfort, all sort of love of Dhan, Dhanya and Ratna, ornaments and the money and the everything, all sort of love we will have. All sort of love. Now, in the next revelation, in verse number 8, Labhe se lagna bhavaste Lagne se lav sanyute Traya trinse tatsam prapte Sahast nisk bhag bhave. Maharshi is giving the value of gain, quantifying the value of gain through the gold coins. That's fair enough also. So if he is saying, if the Labhes is in the Lagna Bhav, Labhes is in the Lagna Bhav, and Lagnes is in the Lagnes is Labh Sanyute. Lagnes is in the Labh Bhav. So that is the exchange. That is the exchange of the Lagnes and Labhes. That's the exchange. If that exchange is happening, then in the age of 33, this native has possibility to gain 1,000 golden coin. That value, think about value. Maharshi is saying apply your brain. Don't look for like this gold coin, to think the value. This is the revelation in verse number 8. Maharshi is continue with the blessings. Next verse, 9th. Dhane se labh rasi sthe Labhe se dhan rasi ge Again, this is an exchange. This is a Parivartan Yoga. Parivartan Yoga is all about the continuity. So, धने से लाभ राशि स्थे, लाभे से धन राशि गे, विवाह पर तस्चैव बहुभाग्यम समाधि से. He is giving command, direction to the Maitre. Maitre, do this Falkathan. How you will do this Falkathan? If there is an exchange of the second and the 11th house lord, Dhanesh and Lavesh exchange, then the Bhagya Uday will happen after the marriage. A rise of luck after the marriage. This is the combination. Now, in the 10th verse, Bhratripe Labh Rasi Sthe, Labhe Se Bhratri Sanstite. Again, exchange between the 3rd and the 11th. Exchange between the 3rd and 11th. Don't forget, 3rd is first Kam Trikona and 11th is last, 3rd Kam Trikona. भ्रातृपे लाभ राशि स्थे, लाभे से भ्रातृ संस्थिते, भ्रातृ भावान प्राप्तिर दिव्याभरणम संयुक्तः. So if 3rd lord is in the 11th and 11th lord in the 3rd, then the native will get the love of the ornaments and related associated ratman and the abhusan and all. I mean, it's ornaments and expensive clothes and this type of gain native might have through his brother. This is the possibility. This is the possibility. Now, the bad combination, inauspicious combination is coming up in the verse number 11. That is the last revelation. लाभे से नीच भेदस्थे, वात्री के पाप समन्विते, कृत्ते भूरि प्रयत्ने यपि नैव लाभ कदाचना. Now, if the Lavesh is debilitated in the sign of debilitation, and Lavesh is ast, combust, and Lavesh is in the Trik with the malefic. Trik means 6, 8, 12. Then this native will have never ever gained the situation in his life, in spite of doing a lot of yagyas, havan, or lot of remedies. He will get nothing because there is no static promise. If there is no promise, no remedy will work. But a lot of shops are running on the street by the black ships who are making fun of this divine science. And this divine science is getting questioned. This divine science is being questionable due to their bad acts. But this is divine. This is completely divine. So go and see the Daivagya. It's very hard to find, but see the Daivagya. So this is the revelation of Mahaguru Maharshi Parashara. These are the classical principles. And you apply this classical principle in your chart, in others' chart, and check if this classical principle is making sense to you or not. Thank you for watching. In the end, I will pray for you, pray for everybody. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pasyanti, Ma Kaschit Dukh Bhag Bhave. Om असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय ॐ त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिं वर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मोक्षीयमामृता। ओम शांति शांति शांति। जय गुरुदेव। हर हर महादेव। हर हर महादेव।